Hello and thanks for joining me for another video beer review. Apologies about the lack of content the last, what, 2.5, getting on 3 months. Yeah, there's been, I had a break of beer and, that kind of deal. But we're slowly gathering pace and getting back on, onto it now. But yeah, so there is a few breweries and shout-outs I need to actually say, but we'll leave that to another time. But anywho, there's a beer there that I've been wanting to review for many years, and I should have reviewed it last year, but it's a beer that it can keep for a while, and it's one of my favourite breweries as well. So from Sierra Nevada, then this is the Hoptimum. There we go, right way round. Their 2023 edition. So 12 fluid ounces then, and it's coming in at 11% ABV. So it's, some people class this as a triple West Coast IPA. It never used to be called a triple West Coast IPA back, cool, what, 9 years ago when I first tried this beer. I tried this beer for the first time on draft at the Great British Beer Festival in 2015. The first time I met Rob from Hopzine and Simon from Real Ale Craft Beer. They had this on draft or American cask, whatever, cask. So many years later, and we're still here. So here it is. I've got 20% left on my battery. I've put the phone the wrong way around, so I keep going the wrong side. So let's crack this open then. We'll try and make it a quicker review, because as I'm recording, my battery is going very low. So there you go. A little bit of smoke on the opening, nothing crazy. But yeah, this is the beer that I've kind of really wanted to enjoy on camera. I've had this before, this one. Why not kick off the new year with something that I've really wanted to try and do a review for ages. So yeah. So beer in a glass. It's got a real kind of nice orangey marmalade in colour. Half finger of whitehead. Nothing to talk about there. Into the light. Yeah. There's some particulates floating around there, but yeah. This beer is brewed with the 2023 edition. Is brewed with Simcoe, Idaho 7, Chinook and Magnum for varieties of heaps of resinous pine and fruity melody of orange and grapefruit and berries. Bitterness on this beer is 75 IBU, so pretty good on that front. Let's get a smell on this. Wow, I mean, it's just got a real juicy, slightly jammy apricot kind of aroma. Grapefruit. It's just got it. It's just got it going on. 11%. You're not picking up on that on the aroma. Let's go straight in. It smells lush. 4 times lush. Cheers. Sorry, let me sort my chair out. Oh. It's such a beer that I want every beer to taste like this. It's 11%. It's not going to do you much good, but that flavour after you've had it and you swallow it, and there's that after burst of flavour. I mean, this beer is, I don't know exactly when. So this was actually packaged on May the 22nd of 2023, and here we are, the 17th of March, St Patrick's Day of 2024. It's just a marvel. I'm more into my West Coast now. Although I've had a break from beer reviewing, I've been drinking a hell of a lot of West Coast IPAs, and it's become my preference of, drinking beers these days. But this is next level West Coast IPA. I mean, they call it triples, they call it whatever. It's an Imperial West Coast IPA in my book. Nothing's changed about it. I keep going the wrong way because it's the wrong way around. But excuse me. But this is an absolutely staggering, world class, old school West Coast IPA. And it says triple IPA on the actual bottle as well, which is interesting. But no. Either way, whatever you want to call it, that, my friends, is something truly special. Now, this beer is not currently available, but don't get me wrong, that it's going to be available again this year. It's like an annual release. Sierra Nevada do it an annual release, and I'm going to be sure to pick up at least 4, maybe 6 bottles of this when it comes out, because this is right down my avenue for a West Coast. It's fantastic. It's just modern day breweries don't make West Coast IPAs like this. They haven't got the bitterness. They haven't got that jammy kind of marmalade aspect going on. In general, there might be 1 or 2 breweries, but generally this is old school. Don't care if it's not for your palate anymore because you're into the haze craze. Sierra Nevada have gone, no, we're going to keep it exactly the same. I'm glad they do. There's 1 or 2 breweries in the States that still stick to their principles of a West Coast resinous IPA, and this is just the absolute jewel in the crown, for West Coast in the modern day. It's just out of this world delicious. There's no hint of the ABV. It's easy drinking. It's danger. It's wonderful. It's everything you want. You want to session it, but you can't. If I want to get drunk, I'd rather do it with one of these. It's a fantastic beer. You really do need to go out and try it if you can. Not this, obviously this won't be too around. But yeah, this is this edition, the 2023 edition. It says it on there. But yeah, what a beer! What a beer! I love the artwork that goes into these beers as well. Sierra Nevada have always got that kind of bit of class, if you ask me. There's almost like a skull there as a hop. It's not actually a head. It's just a hop head stream. Wonderful stuff. They're out of Chico, California, and Mills River, North Carolina. So, what can I say? If you love your West Coast IPAs, and I'm going to be reviewing probably more of that kind of thing on this channel this year. Things that I really enjoy. I'm probably going to buy multiple cans of certain beers, and then if I find one that's really good, I'm gonna showcase it, if you like. So, but yeah, what a great way to start the year on the channel. And I've got other reviews, 1 or 2 from last year, back end of last year. I'll probably redo them, and I've got one I posted. Well, I've not posted, but I posted but not put it live. So this is technically not my first beer review of the year, but it's the first one I'm going to put up anyway. So I really appreciate you hanging around, and I'm sorry I've not been around too much. I've had a break from it all, but yeah, overall, that is a wonderful beer. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you still being a member of the channel and all that. And I'm waffling on now, so I'm going to clear off. See you on the next one. Cheers.